Hi, this is Dr. Willie Anderson, of course, pastor of the Image Changers Church of Lathrop, California, of course, getting ready for our grand opening on October the 16th. And we're sending out invites via Facebook and also through other means on the internet, and I hope your face will be in the place as we establish a ministry of purpose, addressing the inequities that communities and people groups face. On that note, I want to implore you on today to pray for Troy Davis, of course, the African-American man who is scheduled to die at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time via lethal injection. I believe it's a wrong conviction. I believe it's the wrong act. I believe it's a disrespect of life. And I say that only because, if you're not familiar with the case, he was accused, tried, and convicted in 1989 of killing a Savannah police officer who was off duty working as a security guard. At the time, there were several eyewitnesses who pointed out Mr. Davis as being the killer. And however, since that time, new evidence has emerged over the last 20 years that has brought light to the fact that Troy Davis is innocent. There was no DNA evidence at the scene, and all of the prosecution's defense or case was linked to eyewitness testimony. However, 9 of the eyewitnesses have recanted their statement based on new evidence coming out, indicating that if they had known this about the new evidence that has just emerged during the time of the case, they would not have found this gentleman guilty. They have signed affidavits to attest to the fact. Many around the country who have investigated this case have also come out on both sides of the aisle, both Republicans and Democrats, both business and private sector leaders, faith leaders and non-faith leaders. You have, of course, Reverend Jesse Jackson. You have even the Pope, and of course, former President Jimmy Carter, all who are questioning putting this man to death. I implore you today, pray for Troy Davis. This is a wrong act. Life is given to us by God. And whenever there's any type of doubt when it comes to lethal injection or capital punishment, that should give pause. And of course, the Board of Governors of Board of Paroles and Pardons, they denied commuting the sentence to life. And so we want to pray for Troy Davis, and also, moreover, pray for the family of the slain police officer, because they deserve justice. However, we don't believe it's just to put an innocent man to death. So this is Willie Anderson, just asking for you to think about Troy Davis, because Troy Davis could be your son, could be your husband next. This country is about, we have to hold it up to be about truth and justice for all and not for some. Well, again, I invite you out October 16th to become a part of Image Changers Church grand opening here in Lathrop, California. A ministry about liberating and social justice and addressing the inequities that life brings. But I'm excited. Check out our website, www.imagechangers.org. Follow us and follow me on Facebook. Keep you up to date on what we're doing. But again, pray for Troy Davis. Pray for his family today. Pray that his sentence will be commuted and that his life will be spared. Because one life lost to violence is one life too many. Till next time.